Today I'm having chocolate cake for breakfast. So, as many of you know who watch my channel, I have a real sweet tooth and I love sweets. So, I'm all about candy, cake, ice cream, desserts, and they really don't go well with my diet plan. But I am finding alternatives that are really great alternatives. And this is a recipe you're going to want to put in your daily, weekly, monthly repertoire of recipes. So we're going to be making a chocolate cake, but it's not going to have flour. It's not going to have sugar, but it's still going to be super good and really decadent. So let's go. So we're going to start off today by adding 1 1/4 cups of rolled oats. And we're just going to put these into a bowl, just like this. Now to this, we're going to add a cup of either almond milk or milk. I chose almond milk just because it's a little bit lower calorie and fat. And we're just going to mix up these oats. And we're going to set these aside for 10 minutes. Just like this. And we're going to let those oats just soak up the milk. All right, we'll come back to those in 10 minutes. In the meantime, we're going to start mashing up 2 bananas. We want these nice and ripe. We don't want any, bananas that are hard. The riper they are, the sweeter they are. So we want a nice sweet cake, and this is going to be our sweetener. So we're going to have to really make sure that these bananas are ripe. All right, now let me show you what we're going to add to our mashed bananas. So the next thing that we're going to add to this is we're going to put in a teaspoon of baking powder in a separate bowl. And then we're going to be putting in 4 tablespoons of cocoa powder. Now this is an unsweetened cocoa powder. Then we're going to add a pinch of salt. And all I'm going to do at this point is just give this a little stir. Then we're going to mix our eggs with our banana. And to this, we're going to add 2 eggs. And then after it's all mixed together, we're going to add that to our cocoa. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our oats that have been soaking in our milk mixture, and they've softened up, and all we're going to do is add those to our chocolate mix. And we're using our oats instead of flour. And then we're just going to give this a stir. And there's our chocolatey egg mixture, the oats and all those goodies in there, bananas to sweeten it. And then all I'm going to do is get a loaf pan, and I'm going to line it with parchment paper, and we're going to put that in there to bake. All right, I've sprayed my parchment paper with a little bit of cooking spray. I'm just going to put my chocolate oat mixture right into the pan. And I've got my oven preheated to 350 degrees. That's the little noise it makes when it's telling me it's all ready to go. All right, there you go. And now we're just gonna go put this in the oven, and we're gonna bake this for 40 minutes. So our chocolate banana cake is completely done. I checked it with a toothpick to make sure that everything came out clean. So let me show you the next step, because we're gonna add a special little treat to make it really tasty. So this is our chocolate loaf. And what I've done is I've taken some PB2. I don't know if you've ever tried this before, but it's kind of a powdered peanut butter. It just it just doesn't have all the fat that normal peanut butter has. And so I mixed about a tablespoon of that with a little bit of water. It makes this wonderful peanut butter paste. And so all I'm gonna do is just drizzle a little bit of this peanut butter just right over the top of this, just like so, just to give it a little extra, you know, little extra something, something. Now, if you wanted to do a little bit of dark chocolate or, you know, whatever it is that you enjoy, I really like the taste of chocolate and peanut butter together. I always think that's a really good mix. Now, what I do is I take a toothpick. I just kind of make a little design. All right, let's give our delicious chocolate banana cake a try. All I'm gonna do is pull away this parchment paper. Look how easy this comes out. It's just wonderful. Now this makes 6 to 8 servings. If you want to score it, you can. For me, I'm just gonna go ahead and cut a piece of this. And there you go. Doesn't that look good? Oh my goodness. Delicious. So let's give this delicious chocolate banana peanut butter cake a try. This is the perfect accompaniment for breakfast, lunch, snack, dessert, what have you. It's really healthy. There's no sugar, no flour. I'm going to list the ingredients and how to make this down below. So let's give it a try and see how it tastes with rolled oats and these other simple ingredients. Mmm. Mmm. Oh my gosh, that is so good. It's so decadent. You've got to give this a try. It is very delicious. Chocolate banana peanut butter cake. I'm going to list it below. This is a healthy recipe. We're learning to eat healthy, people. It's very important for us long term. So thanks for joining me today. If you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing to my channel, or better yet, become a member. I've got 3 different kinds of memberships, and I have all kinds of extra things that I do for my members, and I'd love to have you as part of my group. So thanks again, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.